Howdy everyone, Poacher here with an Age of Magic video, and in today's video we're doing the hero spotlight for Luxuria, the caster for the Chaos Spawn. This will be the 5th hero introduced for the Chaos Spawn faction, making them a full faction now to be used. However, a lot of these heroes from the Chaos Spawn faction are quite universal, so it'll be interesting to see how people use them in other sets of heroes and other parts of the game where they could be effective. Cradle of Chaos, they're quite potent in arena. They've been set up to be arena PvP based heroes, so again, be interested to see how people use them in that setup as well. As usual, we'll go over stats, abilities, and have a bit of a mess around in the arena, and we'll verse the guards at the very end, have a bit of a play around battle, nothing serious, but we will start being able to do battle reports for this faction now, since we have 5 fully available, soon to be available heroes in the game. So going over stats, hit points are just shy of 25 million. Speed 239, armor 313k, magic damage resistance 1.6 million, basic magic damage 5.3 million, magic critical hit chance is 48%, magic critical damage is 7.2 million at completely maxed out, and the more in-depth stats are here for you to use how you see fit. Pause it, take the information, do what you want with it. It is there for you to use. So we'll head over to the arena now and test out the final character. Well, not the final, but the final character to make it a usable faction. Jumping into the arena, we have Luxuria's basic attack, Pirouette, performs a magic attack on one target, has a 100% chance to lock the target's special ability for 2 turns. Awakening this ability removes all healing buffs from the target. So quite a powerful basic attack, probably one of the strongest ones we've seen. The ability to lock special abilities for 2 turns just on a basic is insane. We'll go ahead and attack the Scar. She'll dash across the field, and the Sekman absorbed it, but as you can see, Sekman now has his abilities locked for 2 turns. So very, very powerful indeed. Moving on to Luxuria's second ability, we have Flashes of Passion. Performs a magic attack on one target and 3 more magic attacks on random targets. Has an 80% chance to ban casting buffs on each target for 2 turns. Has a 100% chance to cast 3 stacks of punishment on every target. When the target uses a special ability, 1 stack of punishment is used to deal them 200% of Luxuria's basic damage. Awakening it increases damage to shields by 50%. So we'll go ahead and look at the animation of the ability now against a team that is using shields. So we'll go ahead. Beautiful, colorful beam shoots out of her staff, and she deals a lot of damage. Seems like Sekman again absorbed most of it. Other than that, we see some lockdowns. And we should have the punishment debuff on Sekman as well. Moving on to Luxuria's third ability, we have Cleansing with Fire. Removes debuffs from all allies. After that, casts 2 dot debuffs on all other allies. The target takes damage equal to 5% of Luxuria's basic damage at the start of their turn. Cast 6 stacks of a buff reducing damage taken by 50% on the caster. 1 stack is spent each time damage is taken. Awakening this casts an effect on all allies, allowing them to attack enemies, ignoring provocation and stealth for 2 turns. So quite a powerful support ability, clearing all debuffs from allies, and then reducing damage on herself. And then when awakened, which a fairly good awakening as well, just allowing bypass from anything hiding or protecting the enemy. So free range to attack whoever you want. Moving on to Luxuria's passive, we have Scorched Queen. If enemies use melee attacks against Luxuria, she deals 100% of her basic damage to them. When Luxuria deals damage, she has an 80% chance to cast Possession on a non-possessed target for 2 turns. When Luxuria takes damage, she has an 80% chance to increase the cooldown of 1 random ability of every possessed hero by 3. When Luxuria receives damage, she gets a stack of damage increase, limit 10 stacks. Attack is increased by 20% per stack. The stacks are used up when she attacks. In the arena and tournament, Luxuria has a permanent leech effect. She is healed by 80% of the damage dealt. If in the arena and tournament someone tries to cast an effect that increases damage from magic attacks on an allied spawn, this damage will instead be reduced by 50% for the same number of turns. Awakening this ability, damage to possessed enemies is increased by 50%. She is probably the strongest control hero in the game. The amount of lockdown she can output is immense. Immense. This is like rock. fused with Succubus, fused with original Swamp Killer, fused with just anyone that can lock down. With a little bit of Irizit in there as well, she can get that buff that gives her extra damage when she's hit. So she's a menace. She doesn't need a lot of damage. I mean, damage is not what she's there for. She is there to just constantly lock down the enemy, and that is going to be interesting to see how people deal with it. Obviously, a lot of this is debuffs, so there is cleansing that can be played as well, or protection from debuffs. But if that's not up and this slips through, good luck to ya. Good luck to ya. So we'll do a quick battle just for fun. We're not going to talk about anything because now that all 5 heroes are released, we can start doing official battle reports on the faction. But we'll jump into one and just have a bit of a mess around, see how they operate, knowing everything that each one of these characters does now. So jumping in, we're going to go ahead and which one is the one? Let's go put our counter attack up. We're going to get a lot of damage from that because, yep, we get counter as well. Just a bunch of characters countering. Let's go ahead and King Kong Slam. Beautiful, lots of damage. Arcade. Now, let's go ahead and... Suri has parry up. Okay. Sid. We've only got one option with Sid. Oh, here we are. The beauty herself. I mean, what stops this? Nothing. There's nothing that stops this. What do they do? What do they do from here? Even the jar's put to sleep. Okay, let's hit Sekman. We'll do some damage to our allies. We get a lot of buffs in return. And then go through basic, that one-shot Sekman. Oh my god. Alright, this is a fully awakened battle as well. So they're getting damage reduction now that they've got 2 jars. What's that, 70% damage reduction they're going to take, I believe. I really don't see it really mattering. Now, he has possession on him. So he's going to take 50% more damage because we're awakened. We go for the damage because we've got no debuffs. Oh, we've got 1. But it's on the superior who benefits from debuffs, I'm pretty sure. So, does this kill? No. Yeah, they've got a huge damage reduction right now. That's okay. We're in such a good spot. I mean, what do they really do from here? Oh, no. Impus. Alright, do we just go for a jar kill? Sekman takes it. I think we get rid of the Sekman jar. Okay, let's go 4 times speed. We're just going to use this because it's on cool. Let's just get it off cooldown. Doesn't really matter. There's nothing they can really do. Impus is so close to dying. Do we just take him out? I mean, look at the damage reduction. Even with everything that's going on, damage reduction, 1 jar is eliminated. We're going to get King Kong Smash on next turn. 2 jars are back up. Bing, bang, boom. Let's get the counter attack up. Jeez, they haven't really had many turns, have they? King Kong Smash, Sekman's back, series down. Omphis very close to being jarred as well. We're at 20 stacks of hunger on Ghoul. Boom, jarred as well. We just got Sekman. We just worry about Sekman. He's not taking a lot of damage, but I mean, he's literally unable to kill anyone on this team. So we just need to whittle him down. If we just focus on single attacks, there we go. Beautiful. Arcade got quite low there, but I'm pretty sure when his turn came around, we would have had a heal anyway. Very powerful team. Very powerful team, but lots of factions to verse. We'll see how they all go up against the spawns. Remember, they are boosted in arena as well. Not entirely sure if this counts as an arena battle, but if it does, they've got that boost happening to them as well. Should probably check that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. I will answer it to the best of my ability. And if you're on the world, until next time, please take care of yourself.